right, man. We back again with another one. Y'all know how we do, man. Yeah, it's good day. I just want to
Great day.
how y'all feeling today, man?
Feeling great, man. I'm
feeling
alive.
Gucci 2 times.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We got a lot to talk about today. We're gonna talk about some cheating stuff, Gonna get into that. We got my girl Lauren on the show today with us. Why do people cheat? Like, why would you say people cheat? Can you come back from that after you cheat? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you think? Like,
Can you come back?
can you come back from it?
Why do people cheat? Which one you want for? I guess why do people
Either
cheat?
or, but we gonna get into it, man. It is what it is. Listen, everybody, welcome back to Bigger Vision, the podcast. I am Big Amp, aka the Sauce King. This is Burning the Barber, Mellow Ma. You already know how we do. We got a special guest on the show with us today, my girl Lauren, aka Plants and Poetry. She gonna be giving her perspective on the cheating stuff from a women's side of it. You know how we do. Basically, shit. What everybody want to know is, why do people cheat?
Because if you could get away with it, then you are good.
You know how to get with it.
No, I'm just saying, you want to know why.
That's facts,
I
though.
mean, people been doing this for years. They've been doing this, a long time, and people still don't know the answer why. But I mean, it's got to be something like that where you can get away with it, and as long as you get away with it, you good. But
So you think that's the only reason people cheat? Because if they think they can get away with it?
Maybe they're not happy with their situation, but they don't want to leave their situation. So they just, I guess, string a person along with them, Or maybe they just selfish. They want two people, It could be a lot of things.
You hit it right. You said what I was about to say. Like I would say, it could fall up on so you ask a million people, they're gonna give me a million different answers. So it's kind of hard to say, but I mean,
can't really pinpoint.
That shit be hard to pinpoint, but
why you think women cheat?
I'm gonna answer the original question, why people cheat, right? But my answer would be, I feel like people cheat for different reasons, and it also depends on the age bracket you're in.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's for sure.
I feel like somebody in their younger years is gonna cheat for a different reason, as opposed to somebody who's older. Like, their reasoning for cheating is different, in my opinion.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Older people kind of cheat because either they not going through some shit, like they going through some shit in their relationship, and they probably want to step out, or probably just a trick. But younger people, they just gonna do it just to do it. You know what I'm saying?
And they could be going through something too. I mean, the age probably don't even matter. Honestly, they both leaving it. They both leaving it for the same reason.
Nah, it definitely matters, because what I used to do
back when we was young, like, yeah,
you cheat for the dumbest shit.
Right.
Now it's like, nigga ain't cheating just for. It's like, nah, you ain't. It got to be something bigger than that. Like, it can't be no little shit. Oh, that this girl look pretty. Like, nigga don't give a fuck about all that
I
shit.
think it's like a lust thing, though. Like,
I mean, that's natural. That's a natural ingredient in I think every.
And temptation too. Temptation play a big part.
Like
you can't hide that. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah, and it goes back to, if you can get away with it, people gonna keep doing it. It's when they get caught, that's when it's fatality.
Have you ever got caught cheating?
Oh, because I don't do that.
You don't cheat.
Black man don't cheat. Black man don't cheat. Make sure I look into that. I don't do that.
Put it on a shirt and sell it.
Man, you better have the comments lit on, bitch. You better light our ass up, bitch.
Man, listen.
I don't cheat. I don't know about y'all. I don't cheat.
The mindset is different. You know what I'm saying? When you're younger, your mindset is just so different. I feel like people in their younger years are gonna cheat because they want to have fun. They have so many options. Options are open. They may be in school. They may be for a million different reasons, right?
Yeah.
And then somebody who's older, who's in a committed, loving relationship, right? Or even people who are married are gonna cheat because they're missing. I feel like they're missing something, and or because a lot of times people aren't just keeping it real with themselves. They're not keeping it real with themselves and their partner, and they don't know how to have that conversation with their partner, because it could look completely different. If people really kept it real and were like, yo, I want to be with other people, let's have a conversation about possibly being in an open relationship. People don't have those conversations.
People
and
can't
men,
take that either.
and not even that, but a lot of the times, because I've even had that conversation where I've asked a question like, would you be open to being in an open relationship? Is that something for me? I'm not sure, but I want to know the mindset behind it.
Yeah, you want to know the mindset of the person you're talking to. Yeah.
And it's like the men would be okay as long as they get to be in the open relationship, but once the tables turn, they're gonna feel some kind of way.
Depending on who you talk to. Depending on who you talk to. Because if you want an open relationship and I want an open relationship, and we gonna be two open motherfuckers.
Right.
So
exactly.
it is what it is, yeah.
But I feel like those conversations aren't had enough.
Yeah, you're right.
You know?
It definitely
They
takes
are
communication.
difficult.
Yeah.
They're difficult conversations, but yo, keep it real. Like keep it real with yourself and your partner.
But I think a lot of that got to do with tradition. Like people follow so much tradition, they don't want to. That takes a lot of maturity to do that, you know.
Yes.
So people so tied into tradition and what it quote unquote supposed to be. So when you do present that question to your significant other, it looks like what the fuck, like oh you this, you that, you know. So I mean, you definitely got to be mature, and people got to get out of the habit of so much fucking tradition. Like I'm against tradition. I'm not saying I'm poly, but but I'm just saying like fuck tradition pretty much. So
you're open. You're open to having these conversations. Have you had them before? Have you had these conversations before?
Hell no. A lot of people ain't having these kind of conversations. There's more cheating going on.
And this coming from a married man. So with that being said, that'll be my next question. Why do married people cheat? Like, as I heard you mention that earlier in what you was just saying, you know, but why cheat when you married if you already with the person you with?
Because people aren't keeping it real with themselves. And, you know, especially when you're in a marriage or in a long marriage, in my opinion, people change over time. You know, your desires change, and being able to be open with your partner is really important. So I feel like you have to be very careful about who you choose as your significant other. Are they willing to have these open, honest conversations with you as time goes on, as time progresses, as your needs change, right? You might be really, really freaky and your partner might be more conservative. You have to know who you're choosing as a partner. If they're not open to having these open conversations with you, or even open to the ideas of trying new things, you guys might not be sexually compatible.
Okay, bet. So with that being said, you say, you know, you might not be sexually active, but I am. Let's say we married or whatever. But I didn't know that in the I knew that in the beginning, but you know, as time went on, things change. You're not sexually active no more, but I still need to get me.
Yeah.
What if you know you don't want to do things no more, and I still want to do things? If you're married. Yeah, if I'm married, yeah.
You mean want to be?
It ain't no such thing.
You mean you want to be sexually open?
I want to have sex with you, but you don't want to do that.
I think that goes. I think you have to take a very deep look into why, right? It could be so many different things. It could be hormones. It can be a low libido, and it can be even things like resentment, you know? Like what's the deeper issue behind why your partner doesn't want to be sexually active with you?
Maybe the attraction none left and it's not there no more.
But that's what I'm saying. That's like an underlying issue, right? They may not find you attractive. You may have let yourself go. Vice versa. She may have let herself go. Those are those difficult conversations. It's like, yo, when we got married, I was attracted to you.
Is it okay for your partner to step out at that time?
If you have that conversation with your partner and you guys both agree, then I mean that's up to you, right?
Yeah.
Like you guys are making that decision as a couple, but would I be okay?
I'm just asking. Shit, y'all too. Shit.
Would I be okay? I'm not sure if I'd be okay with that. I would want to work on the foundation first, right? I would want to work on that foundation because the foundation is everything.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't be okay with it, but if I don't know, then shit, don't let me find out. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
You know,
because shit gonna happen. Like I'm just being a realist. Like if it happens, and I don't know about it, then hey, shit, what can I do if I don't know? You know what I'm saying?
or maybe it could be the thrill of people trying to get away with it, or like they get away with it for years and they never get caught, so they feel like they're untouchable, like they can do this and do that and still act normal. It could be that too.
I very much believe in karma. I very much believe in like the energy you give out is the same energy that's gonna come around your way. It's gonna come back around, baby. It's gonna come back around one way or another. If your partner doesn't find out whether it's a female or a male, that energy is gonna come right back around.
But I'm the type to speak up on it. If I'm married, I'm gonna speak up on it and be like, yo, what's up? What's going on? Like, why we ain't been, you know what I'm saying, doing what we supposed to be doing. And if nothing don't happen, then hey.
You gonna do what? You gonna do your thing?
I might have to, because like you ain't letting me know what's going on. But it definitely, like, to be more serious though, it definitely starts with communication. You got to have communication, and especially when you're married, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all not having sex, then somebody bound to step out.
Right. Crucial.
Yeah. Somebody already stepped out.
Right.
That's why the communication is falling off too.
Yeah.
That communication is so crucial. I came across I'm not gonna call him a gentleman, but I came across a man.
She said she's not gonna call him a gentleman.
I came across a man, and he had an engagement ring. He was telling me he lived in a different state, that his girlfriend, soon to be fiance, was gonna move in with him, right? And then he invited me out, and I was like, he's like, yeah, let's go out tonight. And I'm like, looking at him, I'm like, wait, aren't you? He's like, yeah, you know, when I'm in a different state, I just want to have fun. That's what he told me. He said, when I'm in a different state, I just want to have fun. And when she's out, I want her to have fun too. And I said, well, does she know that? Have you had that conversation with her? You know? So we're not mind readers, right? You got to have those conversations. If you want to be in an open relationship, be honest. Put it out there. And if your partner doesn't want to be in an open relationship, then I feel like cheating is lame, honestly. I feel like cheating is lame. I don't know. Yeah. Just because in my shoes, I would much rather know instead of being out here with my partner looking dumb. Like, my biggest thing is, like, don't have me out here looking dumb.
I hear
Let
you.
me be in the know.
I hear you, and I've been quiet for a long time, so it's big gonna be if I think I got guilty conscience of some shit. So I gotta speak up. I gotta speak up now.
Your 2 cents,
hold on now, but so you know I gotta come back with some shit now. Nah, I hear what you saying. I respect what you saying, but most women that shit sound good to women. Like, they really genuinely say, oh, they wanna know, they want the truth. Be honest. They don't want it. That shit just sound good. They don't really want the truth.
I'm only speaking for myself.
And I respect that, but the majority of women, they don't want to know the truth. They don't want to know the truth because they not ready for that. They not ready for that. That shit, I hear it. Hear it so much. The truth. No, you don't. You don't want the truth.
And I feel like if you do tell a woman the truth, like, keep it real with them at the gate, majority of them gonna walk away from the situation. Absolutely. That's what I feel like. Absolutely. You know, so you got to take that chin on if you're a man and be like, okay, then she don't want that.
Exactly. You know? Give somebody the option. Give somebody the choice.
I believe in. I'm gonna give you the option. Like, I can't speak on how it was when I was a shawty. When I was shawty, bitch, I lied a lot. But I said I ain't had no girlfriend. You know, I'm going down. Goddamn well, I'm fucking out of both draw legs, bitch. But as I got older, getting caught up and shit, I'm always going, bitch, I'm gonna give you the option. Like, you gonna know what it is. This, hey, but so you, if shit ever hit the fan, you can't sit here and say, oh, I governed you and made you believe this or made you. No, bitch, you knew what it was. Right. Well, sorry, stop saying bitch. Sorry. I don't. Is you a woman? You're a woman. You're a woman. Nah, she a woman. Don't say bitch like that. But a woman, hey, you gonna know what it is. I'm gonna give you that option. I'm always gonna give you that option. That's me personally.
And then she didn't take too much work. You gotta be all slick with your phone, and you gotta be telling this person, don't hit me up around this time. And it's just too much you gotta go into it. It's too much.
That's a tender. If you got to tell if you got a woman, right, or you married or whatever, and you around here catering to other women, and you don't call me this certain time, that means you doing more than you're supposed to be doing. You doing more than you supposed. You wifing her too, homeboy. You tender. Huh?
She supposed to already know that,
right? Exactly from the beginning. If you are cheating, but we don't cheat. But I'm just saying, if that's what's going on, you doing too much, my boy. Yeah. But I agree with you. It is too much work and it's too much money. You gotta have money to be cheating.
It's a lot of money. You gotta have money.
You gonna have multiple.
Cheater, at least.
Okay.
You gotta have some good money.
You gotta have the hotels. Or you gotta have all that shit ready.
Both they rent, both they mortgage.
Oh shit, you got me fucked
Gotta
up,
be
nigga.
rolling in dough.
That's a tender ass nigga. He doing all that. He paying rent and mortgage. I know it's happening,
It's
but
happening right now as we speak.
Yeah, that is.
I'm gonna have to just throw that question back at you guys real quick. If a female was to approach you and be like, you know what, you ain't the only dude I'm with. I'm open, and
I love it.
I'm out here. I'm just dating around. I'm not committed to you.
Run it.
This is not your girl. You mean?
Hold on, yeah. Let me say, hold on. Is it your girl or is it like some chick you dealing with? Like how?
No, if you're I'm thinking towards the beginning of you guys.
Yeah, in the beginning,
right.
beginning stages. Dating stages.
I'm out here. I'm open. I'm
run
dating.
It like
Unless
Chris
you gonna
Brown.
show me and prove to me that you want to be in a committed relationship, then I'm just gonna date just like you. It's gonna be real open, right?
That's what dating is, though. In the
That's
beginning,
what dating is.
Yeah.
People don't see that as tradition,
I'm glad you
right?
said that.
Tradition
I'm glad you said that. That's what dating
is. One
is.
person and one person dates.
Caught on to when you said, show you, like, okay, you dating around and you showing, like, what if multiple niggas showing you that they want you? I'm not competing with no nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm not competing with no nigga.
You're not, but in all honesty, you are competing.
Be fucked up. I'm not competing with no nigga.
Get what you're saying, but you are competing. In her eyes, yeah. But I get what you're saying.
But once I sense that I'm competing with another, you got me fucked up, bitch. I'm out, bitch. I'm a catch too. I don't give a fuck. Like my dog, I say, bitch, I'm a catch. I'm a exit the race, bitch. You crazy? No,
I mean, sometimes you won't even know that you in the competition.
If it's a woman that you are really enjoying and you want to pursue her, right? And you really are pursuing her. Okay. You're not gonna do a little bit more than usual.
Yeah, hell yeah, I have.
Now that she telling me she being another dude, no, I ain't finna do all this and now.
But you dating other women.
It's double standard. It's double standard. You know it's a double standard, bro.
Hey, I knew you were gonna say that shit, bro.
I can't.
I knew you were gonna say that shit, man. I knew Ma was gonna say that shit, bro. I knew you were gonna say that shit, bro.
You can't date a woman who dating multiple men.
No, I'm not gonna be another number. Whatever number I am in line. Oh, all right, I'm gonna get on the phone with this dude, and I'm gonna get on the other phone with this dude. I'm gonna go on a date Monday with this dude, and Friday go on a date. No, I'm not gonna be in rotation.
To answer your question,
is she telling you all
that?
But
if you have these women on rotation, what's the difference?
I don't have a problem with that.
That's the male mindset, right?
It
don't feel good as when it's exactly.
That's the way life is set up. It's double standards.
I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. But I just saying,
I ain't trying to be.
I just ain't really competing. Like I don't know. Me personally, like I ain't competing. That's the dang part. Like I can't fathom myself competing with another nigga like that. Just like
I'd rather not know, honestly.
But I don't mind. I don't mind if like I say, if a woman come to me and boom boom, like my dog say, run it, bitch, run it. Whatever. I'm down with it. But once it get to a certain point, like I say, what if multiple dudes really? Okay, he did something good this week. I do something good that next week, bitch. We go. What we doing? Like you torn? Like
this the thing. Y'all thinking about it as if it's a competition when honestly you don't know that.
I don't.
I'm going out on a date with this woman. I don't know if she went out on a date yesterday because for one, I'm not asking her who you was with yesterday. It's me and you right now. You know what I'm saying?
You said that because now you made up for the next question. But go ahead, keep going.
That was it. What happened?
No, keep going. Finish.
I got straight to the point. Yeah. I ain't worried about the next nigga.
Who cheat more, men or women?
I like it.
Who cheat?
Who cheat more?
Men or women?
I'll say both. I'll just say women is more like, you know, sneaky and smooth with theirs. Like they keep the same pattern. They ain't gonna just switch up on you like that. Like they'll keep on cooking the home cooked meals and washing your laundry and all that, make you feel like a king. And then as soon as you go to work, probably gonna slide with the new dude that she got on the team. They just smooth it. You know,
the new dude she got on the team.
Yeah,
on
like
the
us,
team.
what dudes like, we'll like the message that the side chick done sent us, and we keep it in the phone like dummies, or we'll forget to lock the phone. I'm just saying, like we most sloppy with it. Men, we most sloppy.
Them group texts.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all, hey, fellas, y'all looking at the wrong text messages.
If you don't want your feelings to be hurt, don't look at the group text messages. Just don't. You gonna end up in tears.
I seen, bitch. Man, listen.
You gonna end up in tears.
I ain't gonna be in tears.
Don't do that.
I'm not gonna be in tears,
Your
but
feelings
you,
gonna be hurt.
yeah, if you a tender ass nigga, you gonna be hurt.
You're
Trust me.
questioning your whole existence.
But to answer your question, I would have to go with women. On my first mind, I'm gonna go with women cheat more. Yeah, I'm gonna say it like I think women cheat more because they just like Ma said, like they they calculated with their shit, bro. Yeah. Like they just be chilling, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know, men cheat too, but it's like I'm gonna say this: women are more emotional when they cheat. Men, they just, you know, they trying to get their rocks off and that's it. You know, women, they cheat with the goddamn, you know, something coming behind it with the intention. Yeah. What would you say?
No, I completely agree with you when you say that women cheat out of emotion.
Oh man, I was about to dap you up too. I thought she was gonna agree with us.
No, for sure. Like they do, you know. But it's a little, you know, it can be a little confusing for me because what I see is like, I mean, I know that when I'm in a relationship where I'm seeing somebody I really enjoy, we gonna be getting it in a lot. So I'm like, damn, how do you have enough energy for me and somebody else? Like, you need a lot of energy to deal with me. So how you gotta deal with me and then somebody else? Like, that's wild. To me, at that point, I'm like, you might have a little issue or a problem, or you might just damn near be a sex addict because like the amount of attention I need is a lot. And, you know, from my experiences, people can't keep up, you know, and that's an issue. That's the issue. That's the issue. And
so who cheats
that's
more?
What I'm saying. To be honest, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know, but from my years of being a woman my whole life, right? And seeing what the things that I've seen men cheat in front of my eyes. Time and time and time.
So men get caught more.
Yeah, we do it more, and we
get caught more.
Yeah. Like they're not calculated. They'll bring different females to the same place every week
and run into the other one.
But that's where I feel like it kind of get confusing when people say, okay, well, when you ask that question, just obviously a general question, people quick to say, oh, men cheat more because we sloppy, like we're not consistent, like we won't keep up a lie, like we'll keep that bitch up for a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then we gonna chill. But y'all is so strategic in every single thing y'all do, and I mean this on everything I love. Women cheat more than men. That's a fucking fact, and I stand on that shit. I don't want to go into detail what I done in my life, but the women that I've been in my life, I'm surprised I'm married, to be honest with you, because how many women that I've been with in the past that been in relationships. And it's like, bro, and it's like, it make you think like, bro, I done been with chicks that just been in a regular relationship. I done been, God forgive me, I've been in chicks with chicks in married, and literally don't round up doing whatever she do and on to the, you feel me, to her husband. It's just like, it make you think like, I'm convinced, like me, I'm speaking from personal experience. Women definitely for a fucking cheat more than men, and I mean that wholeheartedly. And fellas, when they start crying, they lying. I promise you. It ain't never. If they cry, I promise you, they lying. They've been getting away with that shit since they've been a little girl. I'm just saying, like when you cry, you feel me? I'm just throwing that out there. When she cries, she lying.
But one of the main reasons why I say women cheat more is because like he said, I done been with married women before. I done been with women in relationships, and it's like that. And I've been single for a while, so it's like, damn, if you doing this when you married or you got a dude, it's like, okay, y'all really do be out here doing what y'all doing, y'all. But hey, it is what it is.
But you're playing into her cheating, so it's like, why would you choose somebody? Why would you choose to even get into something with somebody who's already in a relationship and married?
You can't. No, you can't do that.
Nah.
See, that's what we
Nah,
mean.
let's use our noggin.
No.
She right here trying to use reverse psychology and shit.
It's not reverse psychology.
You giving women grace and you're not giving us men grace. Again, just like back to what y'all said. Why do married men cheat? Bitch, they gotta cheat with somebody. They gotta cheat with somebody.
How can you cheat with somebody who's single?
Oh, come on.
I don't get it.
But y'all, you giving women grace. You're not giving a man grace.
Not at all. I'm asking you guys, you gentlemen, because you're all gentlemen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm asking you, gentlemen, why would you choose to even play into somebody who's already in a relationship? Is it because it's
they ain't got
easier?
nothing to do. I'm gonna keep it 100. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm single. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. If you want me, you choosing, run it.
Okay. So, I like that perspective though, because it's like, is it because the woman is coming on to you?
Yeah.
Oh, no, me personally, like anybody know me, like first of all, I don't even go up to too many women. You gotta kind of show me a sign to even make me even go talk to you. I ain't the type of nigga that, hey, little mama, that ain't me. But if a girl say, it's like I went up to a girl and asked her, what do you got a boyfriend or whatever? I fall back. I ain't the type of nigga that. But you if you yeah, but it's not now. But you know the ones that's entertaining. You know the chicks that, bro. Like I expect, okay, mo lady, okay, boom. If a nigga go talk to her, whatever, I ain't saying you gotta. If a nigga say hi, say hi.
Yeah.
But anything past that, bitch, what the fuck, nigga? You don't. And there's nothing else need to be talked about. You feel me? So it is what it is. But you know, as a man, you know, like, okay, well, she's still entertaining. She kikiing and boo boo boo. Bitch, you give us an inch, we're gonna take a mile. Just what it is. On both ways. You know.
Sometimes it could be just conversation too.
Right.
I ain't gonna say all women just want to entertain it.
Right.
Sometimes it could be just friendly conversation.
Right.
Because I done got that from a married woman.
Right.
Like done told me straight up, oh, I just like your conversation. You articulate very well, this, that, whatever. And that's all it was.
That's true.
You know?
I mean, you do. It's a good combo, you know.
Saucy,
yeah,
when that sauce kick in, I'll be going. But yeah.
I mean, I can personally say that that's happened to me where I have been in a relationship and I've had a deep or dope conversation with a male. You know what I'm saying? Not anything further, but if I'm in a relationship, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna be like, nah, this ain't. Have I cheated? I'm gonna straight up tell ya. Have I cheated? Yes, I have cheated before. We're gonna move right on.
Okay, yeah.
Have I cheated?
Yeah.
I have cheated before, but I learned my lesson.
You learned your lesson.
I learned my lesson. I'll never do it again.
You only cheated one time?
Well, that one.
I'm pretty sure you was young. It was your younger days.
I can't say that one time, right?
Yeah.
But that instance with that, when I was in a relationship, yeah.
And you was younger or older?
I was young.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you ever been cheated on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever been cheated on?
I must be ain't know. I probably ain't know.
You ain't never know? Shit, I knew I done got cheated on.
Why are your eyes glazed over like that?
What you mean? How you know when you find out?
I only been in two obviously real relationships, but everything else I did have a little girlfriend. Later on, I found out she was getting that drop. Nigga dropping that rod off.
You know what? It happened to me once. Now I think about it, it happened to me once. Okay. Yeah, I remember now.
Hey,
This is a while,
hey,
man.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna cap. I was legit too, bro. I was fucked up too, dog. I can't even lie, dog. I was fucked. You bitch.
It hurtful,
Hey,
boy. It
hey.
hit different.
Traumatized.
But that shit hurt me too. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was back in high school. Got cheated on bad. Yeah.
It's different because
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100 though. I've cheated and I've done the cheating and I've been cheated on. But like I said, I learned my lesson. To me, it wasn't worth it.
Right.
And I learned it was a really difficult life lesson for me. But I learned to be honest.
Mhm.
That's where that life lesson was so important to me.
Yeah.
I needed that lesson to be honest with myself and my partner. I'm like, yo, that's just kind of lame. Like, it was dope because it was a thrill, and also because the emotional aspect, I was missing something because he wasn't keeping up.
Yeah,
he wasn't keeping up. And I had the conversation like, I need more from you.
I mean, you can't really. I'm gonna side with the woman right here. If you going to him and telling him what you need and you lacking in that, and you step out, I can't really fault you there. I really can't fault you there.
So let me ask you this, and this is for everybody, but I want to ask you first: can a relationship be rebuilt after infidelity?
Ooh, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not. I feel like that's always going to be in the back of your mind. Can it be? I mean, have people done it before? Yeah, probably with a whole lot of therapy. But
whole lot of therapy, whole lot of forgiveness. Come on, Nod.
Hey. Cue the music. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I mean, you say
no. I don't really have
sure.
I don't have a solid answer for that. I must say no. I'm gonna say no.
No. So the relationship that you was in when it happened.
That was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
So once somebody cheat on you, you done.
Yeah.
No second chances on that.
Because to me, it shows that the foundation wasn't strong, and that's really important to me.
Yeah, but what about trying to
communication is
communicate second chances, like trying to make it strong.
So
everything ain't gonna be perfect.
Nah, everything's not gonna be perfect, exactly. But I'm gonna let you know off the bat what I need, because I'm a grown woman. I'm experienced.
Right.
I know what I want. I know what I feel like I deserve. Right. I'm gonna let you know communication is really important to me. Don't have me out here looking stupid. Do not have me out here in the street looking stupid is my biggest thing. If you want to be outside, let me know. Give me the choice to say, yo, cool. Or I'm not with it, So
but I might want you. I might
that's
really
that ego right there. Of course you want me.
Yeah, and I don't want you to go nowhere. So why would I tell you this when I know you're gonna go?
Because that's ego. You got some things to work on, baby.
Yeah, damn.
You got some things to work on.
But you don't want to give no second chances.
Nah. Because I'm gonna let you know.
So you just one and done.
I'm gonna let you know right off the bat, because the foundation isn't strong. That's super
Everybody ain't perfect.
It's a lot of marriages that had that go on. Let's say a marriage that they've been married for 30 years or something. You got to know that at least happened once or twice, something in there, and they find a way to rekindle it and make it work.
I question that a lot.
You question that?
No,
look at how many years it is.
No, I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying.
I'm just saying.
I think that relationship can be rebuilt. I
think it does happen though.
Can it be rebuilt?
I think it can. Probably gonna need some therapy and all that.
No, I can tell you this much. That shit hard as fuck to rebuild. That shit is like some of the hardest shit you can possibly do on earth. From both, because because you got to look at both sides. Like, we got to look at both perspectives. Like, okay, you obviously if you a nigga and you get cheated on, or you get cheated on by the what, Think about it.
I'm gonna say,
Like, you feel me?
for me, I'm gonna say, I guess it just depends on the person and that mindset. Because me personally, I feel like you could rebuild after that.
I think
but
you
that's
can.
just
I
me.
think you can. I do think you can, because I'm guilty of cheating in my life. You know, so like, but I can speak from experience.
Right.
You know, I've been married before, and you know, whatever that shit happened. It is what it is, and whoop de whoop. But so give you a little quick backstory. Like, me and her was dating since high school, and whoop whoop de whoop. And obviously, when we went to college, know what going down, bitch. Skirt clap every day. You feel me? So you feel me? So it's like, but I went from that. That's all she knew was me cheating, and then trying to go forward. You trying to show that you a change. Granted, I still was doing whatever,
But it takes two.
but it's hard. Like,
I know it's hard, but it takes two.
That trust. So I mean, again, it's hard. It's hard. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying you can't. But man, I can tell you it's hard. And obviously, I took certain shit that I took from my last situation into my current situation. Like, you know, certain shit I just, you know, I learned from that. Like, it's a lot I learned. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect, but I learned you had to go through it.
I think it just depends on the person that actually got cheated on if it can work, because
you're right. You're 100%
the
right.
trust is already damaged.
Yes, it's easy for us to say it because I'm the one that did it,
that initiated it.
Yeah. That's real. That's real.
I was in that position. I got cheated on. I forgave her, and I wanted to still work it out.
So you still were the same, like you still view her the same.
Hold on. What the fuck, nigga?
A lot of people don't know that shit.
Big fucking Sauce King.
But I want to know.
Hold on. God damn.
Let her
This
go.
surprising. This surprised me.
Like, for real.
Thank you for that.
I wanted to work it out. Like, I didn't give a fuck. Because I've been in that position. I done been through a lot of shit, man. I just don't talk about it. But like, my mindset is like, we can move forward through any motherfucking thing if you just put your mind to it. You know what I'm saying? So when it happened, I wanted to work it out. Like, I was hot. Of course I was hot. I was mad. I was upset. But it's like, man, I love this girl.
But could you ever trust her again though when you felt
like that shit, you just gotta put it in your mind to like, let me get past this. Stop thinking about it. Yeah, I know it's easy for me to say, for like, you know what I'm saying, but I know how to do that. Everybody don't know how to do that. That's why I say I could just speak for me.
You gotta always, and I tell this to my old lady, you gotta identify we can't control our thoughts. Like the pastor used to say in church, bitch, if I put y'all thoughts on the wall, bitch, all of y'all will walk out of here. You can't control that. You feel me? You gotta understand this is emotion. We spoke about that earlier, bitch. When you're happy, what do you classify as happy? That's happiness is emotion. That shit comes and goes. I'd rather joy, peace, contentment, because that's what. Whether I'm broke or rich, I'm even killed. You feel me? So you gotta, if a person don't really fathom or understand that in its entirety, it's kind of hard to kind of forgive and forget, because we're not, our brains is not programmed to forget. I wish I could forget the shit I did, but we can't. That's how our brains, bitch, we got memory. Like, bitch, we not gonna forget.
Not gonna forget, but again, you gotta program your mind to be like.
Again, it's an action, bro. Like, nobody's saying you're not gonna remember it, but me overcoming that and still showing you by action, grace, mercy. You feel me? So you feel me?
What remembering it gonna do? But just bring you more stress.
You a hell of a man.
Like, wow.
I don't know. You's a motherfucker. You good, bro? Like I said, especially you say you was young when it happened too, right? You happened like
late 20s, early 30s.
Oh, so you got a little salt, you got a little. Yeah. You got a little tread on the
and it was a long relationship. It was like a 5-year relationship.
That's rough.
Like, I'm not trying to throw this away for one look. That shit, a lot of shit be petty to me. What be big to people be petty to me, because I'm able to just move past a lot of shit. if it's a gift and a curse.
Bigger
It fucks,
vision, because
right.
you have the bigger vision.
I have the bigger vision.
You know what I'm
to
saying?
just exactly to just move
The
forward past a
framing
lot of shit,
behind
man.
that
Like,
is the bigger
you know what I'm saying?
vision.
Because I think about, like, you know, I know you say you fuck tradition, but like, I'm big on, like, you know, our grandparents spending 50, 60 years together and shit like that. I wanted that as a kid growing up. I wanted my mama and daddy to be together forever, but it ain't never happened. So I was trying to do that. You feel me? It ain't work, but I was trying.
So vice versa, if the shoe was on the other foot, right? Do you think that she would have wanted to, like, you know, take you back or whatever the case may be? You see how you was willing to work it out. Do you think she would have did it if the shoe was on the other foot?
I don't know, because I don't know. I can't speak for her. I don't know, but probably I'm gonna just go jump out on it and say probably, yeah.
You know, most women want to end it. Be like, that's it. You did it once, you're gonna do it again, and you gotta walk on eggshells the rest of your life.
But only reason I say probably because, like, y'all don't know who I'm talking about, but recently I got a call, like, we still cool, whatever, and I got a call, was like, you know, she wanted to try it again. So that's why I say maybe she probably would have been like, you know, we could get over it. Because like I said, when I wanted to do it, she was like, okay, but it was something with her, was like, she felt like it was something with her that she didn't want to do it no more. You know what I'm saying? She said it wasn't me, it was her. And I respected that.
I like that word that you used earlier, grace. And I think that sometimes as a woman, when it comes to situations like this, I can be a little bit more on the rigid side, right? Just knowing what I want, my expectations, and knowing what I've been through and what I'm willing to go through with somebody and what I'm not willing to go through anymore with somebody, because I've been through so much hurt, right? But I feel like that's something that you use a lot. It sounds like grace in your relationships, and you saying, you know, not everybody's perfect. We're all flawed, right? You guys have all said that we're all flawed. But also, cheating is an action, right? So taking accountability for your actions, to me, is extremely important, especially as a man, as a leader, as a provider, as my future husband. So there's things that I'm not willing to compromise on when it comes to somebody who's leading my family, who's leading me as a woman, right? I'm not willing to compromise on somebody who's willing to cheat. I would rather it be upfront, straightforward, even with business. You know, there's somebody, I forget who it was, but it was a quote like, I'm not willing to do business with somebody who cheats on their partner, because if they're cheating on their partner, they're willing to screw me over in business, because that's the mindset that they have. It's a mindset, in my opinion. Ponder on that.
That's just a quote. That's just a quote.
I hear what you're saying, but I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough.
Y'all chose the right one today. We're gonna do some thinking today.
This shit past a human being, period. Like, we all susceptible to cheat. I don't give a fuck who you is. You put a bitch in, I don't give a fuck. Bitch be talking about, oh, I don't cheat. I don't. Put a bitch in that right situation.
So what conjures up a right situation?
You know what your weakness is. Whatever settings you like, or whether it was taking you to dinner or giving you compliment, whatever it is.
Alcohol has a lot to do with that too.
You get you every time.
I'm glad you said that. Because when we say, "Oh man, it was the liquor," y'all, I don't want to hear that shit.
If you do that, you liable to. And I get into this with, you know, not to put my personal business out there. Me and my old lady, we talk about this. I say, I don't put shit past. I trust you, but I don't put shit past no human being, because I understand we human beings.
I say that all the time. I'm gonna trust you till I can't trust you no more.
If Jesus walked through the wilderness for 40 days and got tempted, I'm not even close to Jesus. Like, nigga, so I know what the fucking human can do. So who the fuck we think we is? If he got tempted, what the fuck you think we gonna do if we get in a certain situation? He's the only person I know that lived a perfect life. I don't know your religion or what you believe in, but I'm not faulting nobody for that. But I don't put shit past nobody. If you put anybody in a certain situation, they can falter. I'm not saying they will, but it's a possibility. Just like if you put me in a certain situation, that's why I gotta know, okay, well, right there, bitch, I'm super weak right there, bitch. I better stay. Boy, shit, you put me in that situation, bitch. I'm for to drop some dick off. It's just what it is. But that's just that, and that's anybody, and she could do the same thing. Like if so it could go either way, So just my advice, just try your best, because sometimes certain situations come at you unexpected. So
I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. But I love having these I love having these taboo conversations with my partner. I love it because it gives me the insight on how they think. Right? Mm-hmm. So if you know that all the ingredients are right for you to be susceptible or for your inhibitions to be lowered, why would you put yourself in that situation, right? It's like, that if you're not with your girl and you're going to be in a situation where there's all this alcohol and you're more tempted to be
let's
be
honest,
real, right? Then
us as humans, we like to compromise with ourselves. I ain't gonna lie, like I compromise. Sometimes I compromise with
what situation are we talking about putting ourselves in? Like going out to the club, going to the strip club.
If I'm a nigga that get tender, I'm super tender, and I wanna anything that bite, bitch. You gonna go to a strip club, bro? Nigga, you already know you go to a strip. Me, I go to a strip club. The fuck, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, okay, well, you see a bitch naked, nigga, done had that. It is what it is. Like, it don't move me as much as it would have moved me when I first got into the strip. Before, if I would have went to the strip club. Bitch, I used to think every bitch in the strip club loved me. I was a nigga. And they want your bread. Like, so it's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I asked the question because I was like,
your weakness.
Yeah, you just know your weakness. Like, okay, well, you know your chick. If gifts can win her over, shit, bitch, you ain't gonna never keep her. It's just what it is, because there's always gonna be a nigga out here with more money, and and you feel me? So you just gotta know that, and anybody's liable to, to really falter. But you gotta be. When it do come, you you gotta be strong.
Yeah. If you can take her from me, you can have her.
Because in my opinion, I feel like you're missing something. If somebody can not take, because we don't own anybody, right? We don't own anybody.
If you can get her from me that easily, then you can have her.
Right. We all have our own. We don't belong to anyone
unless you're married.
We don't belong to anybody, but.
Go ahead. You can speak. You can say it. Oh, I'm. No. I thought you was saying the other.
No, we don't belong to anybody. But if somebody can take that person from you, then something's missing.
Yeah.
Something's missing, in my opinion. Something in that relationship ain't working. Mm-hmm. You may not be compatible. You may not be sexually compatible. You may not have the same values. That's how I think, and I know that's from a woman's standpoint, right? Because men don't think of it like that.
No,
it's
that's
real.
True.
Just like
that's facts. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
There's no loyalty then. If that's the case, you ain't loyal to me. You could just be took like that. You ain't riding with me.
Communication is key, man. Communication is, like you say earlier. Communication is. But communicate. But again, communication is. It falls up on the. But when we say communication, since we talk about this, communication, and I had to learn this. I'm pretty sure y'all was in the same shoes I was in. We think communication is so just communication falls up under so many different categories. Like body language, it's so many, and bitch, I'm still learning. I'm still a my dog say, bitch, I'm a pup, bitch. I'm still learning, dog. Like communication, and me personally, I'm quick to shut down. I'm not the best at communicate. If you say what you say, I say what I say, and I say it again, and you say it back, bitch, we ain't getting nowhere. Bitch, I'm done. I ain't talking no more. I'm done talking. Like, I'm not for the keep. If I don't see a resolution, I ain't for the sit there. I'm not for the rap with you. I'm not for the go back and forth. What the fuck do I look like? You not listening? Just go back. We gonna separate, and we gonna start over on another day, because we both ain't hearing shit what you saying. You feel me? So I'm still learning that. And I had to understand, because I'll never forget. My wife, because y'all niggas be, you stop saying your old lady. My wife, goddamn.
There you go.
My wife, I say, she say, communication is not just, what? No, she said I'm selfish. Bitch, that, not calling her a bitch. Nigga, that, bro, nigga, I wanted it, bro, like, selfish? Nigga, do y'all see how hard I work? Bitch, all this shit. I'm thinking selfish when she said that. It kind of humbled me, because I'm like, what the fuck you mean selfish? You selfish, yeah, just because you work, you provide and do this and that, the hoop, and protect. It's so much more than, than that. And that's a form of communication. Like,
so what, like, speak on it. What's the more?
Say that again.
What's the more?
What did she
Speak
mean
on
by
it.
what
What's
you said you were
Yeah,
selfish?
because us men, we naturally, we providers and protectors. That's what we do naturally. Like, we could go get off our ass. What most men can get off their ass and go work. And if a nigga try your family, you gon' go to war about it.
Okay.
But all the other shit, the miscellaneous shit, the small shit, the shit around, like certain shit, like, I don't want to say I don't care about, but it just like, it seems small to me, but it's big to her. And it's just like, man, fuck that shit. In my head, you feel me? So it's like, it's communicating, but again, her communicating to me and vice versa. Like just like, I'm still, I ain't gonna lie, bitch, I'm still somewhat immature in some phases. I ain't gonna lie. Like, some ways, like, it's easy for me to get off my ass and work and make money. It's easy for, okay, if a nigga try me, I go. We already know what it is with that. But but all the other shit is like, it's still like, I'm still learning. Like, I'm elementary as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I'm elementary as fuck, because it's hard for me to.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? He's still learning. But I love that you can say that. I love that you can be like, and be humble and be like, I'm still learning as a grown ass man. And it's a lot of the times it's like unlearning so many things that we've learned from our past, right? And how our parents did things and being traditional.
Right.
That's probably why you don't like to be traditional.
I hate traditional.
But you breaking generational curses over here. You gotta make your own way and make your own path.
I hate traditional, and y'all can have the floor. You ever thought about this? So this not getting off topic. We had this conversation in a shop with a female. You ever thought about, like, how because you did say you want what your mom and dad had, the 50 years and woo. But think about it. And I gotta side with the women on this. Back in the day, they had the most horrible life. And the reason why I say that is because think about being home all day, cooking, cleaning, all that shit around the house, right? The guy is out there working. Maybe when he get out of work, he gonna go to the bar. Maybe she home all day.
You got more freedom.
Bro, that is a terrible, imagine living 80, 90 years of life and you got to do that. Bro, I will fucking hate life. Like, so I you get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I say I hate tradition. Like, I don't want to hear about no tradition. Fuck all that tradition.
I understand times change as well.
You do gotta have foundation.
Yeah, but times change as well. Of course, we're not going to be living like that in this time. You know what I'm saying? If I'm out working and my girl want to be a housewife, she going to be a housewife, but she still can do other shit.
Yeah.
She still can hustle. She still can go do what she want to do.
Some men and women don't understand that. You get what I'm saying? They don't understand that.
But I don't want you to just think of it as like, oh, back then when the woman just stayed home all day. No, we in new times, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta think about it like that too.
But I hear a lot of men complain about, I want somebody like my grandma. Like, bro, stop that shit. Them days over with.
She gotta be all encompassing though. She gotta have a little waist and a fat ass and be able to twerk and then cook and clean and then also be a hustler and then take care of the kids and be right and then also be a mother figure. Like, come on now. Come on now. Women have a lot.
Talking to that nigga right now.
Come on now. You know? Nah, that's wild. That's wild. But then, the thing about it is, what I learned is like you point a finger, but you got 3 fingers pointing back at you. You know what I'm saying? That's true. It's true though. You know, I feel like so much is expected of women. You have to be this and this and this and this and this. But then keeping it 100, when you taking a closer look at yourself, do you do all of that? You know, because God forbid a woman steps out and she steps out with somebody who looks nothing like you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who been in the gym, right? I know some feelings are gonna be hurt. Like, damn, she stepped out with that? Wild. Y'all gonna have some second thoughts about stepping out, I feel. Some feelings are gonna be hurt.
Some dudes,
hurt.
some dudes, the tenders,
like damn,
the tenders gonna be hurt. Y'all niggas gonna be hurt.
You know,
yeah, they can. I agree
like,
with you.
Damn, what am I missing? You know,
agree.
And a lot of the times women think that way when they get cheated on. It's like, okay, what was I doing wrong? Because when I got cheated on, I'm gonna tell you something. I was probably the most fit I had ever been. The most fit because he wasn't taking care of things in the bedroom. So I'm like, damn, it has to be me.
But
come to find out, he was the one who was cheating at that time. He was stepping out, and I'm like, damn, I thought it was me this whole time.
So, question. So, do you think? Fuck you, nigga. Because I'm pretty sure, not to put you on the spot and not to say it is your fault, but I don't believe in no relationship happens one-sided. So yes, you maybe was looking good in the gym and maybe all day, 6 times a day, whatever you.
I was in there 5 days a week, but 2 hours a day.
But have you took the time to dissect other things you maybe was lacking that he wanted that you was not giving him? I don't think the other opposite sex, men and women, they don't think about that. They just think y'all think. Well, I ain't gonna say y'all. Sorry, I'm not gonna say y'all. Women, y'all think we think just physical. Like, okay, you in the gym, you fuck us good and all that. That covers a lot of ground. I'm not saying it don't. It covers a lot of ground. But it's other things like it's we all different. So what those other things outside of what I just said, it may be different from Amp, maybe different from me and Maud. But have you dissect yourself and looked at what you did wrong as to why he cheated? Or you feel me?
I'm gonna put it this way, and I'm gonna keep this real surface level. I didn't have what he wanted. I'm gonna keep that real surface. I didn't have what he wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep it just like that. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna keep it just like that. And I had to. It was hard to accept that truth, but I also had to let that person live their truth.
So that means you had no control over any of that, yeah. Right.
But
there was nothing you could have done. But
y'all didn't have a talk after the fact, like as to why.
Well,
was he honest then?
He wasn't honest because I tried breaking it off with him like a year prior, right? Mm-hmm. So he just wasn't. I was like, this obviously ain't working. Like let's keep it 100. Let's just go our separate ways, live our lives. Oh no, I love you so much, blah blah blah. And you know, everything that happens in dark comes to light. And I found out like a year later. And then at that point, I was just pissed off because I'm like, now you just wasting my damn time. Yeah. Like you just wasted a year of my life. I can't say wasted because there's still lessons to be learned, right? Mm-hmm. At that time, that's how I felt though. I was like, damn, you just wasted a whole damn year of my life. I could have been out here getting it in with somebody real good, and you just wasted my damn time.
It's a lesson. It's a lesson though. You learn from everything.
For sure. And then that's when like grace shows up and compassion. And I'm not gonna say it was easy, but something I went through. I lived through it, and I learned a lot through it, and I still have a lot of love for that person. And I don't look at them any other type of way, but with a lot of love and grace. And I don't talk to them anymore. But I don't have to talk to them. But I don't wish them any ill will.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You got a good heart.
It's a lot of maturity.
Don't care what they say about you. You
Yeah.
got a good. Do y'all feel like it's possible not to cheat?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, if you get somebody that you know that fulfills everything I guess you're looking for.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you got to get somebody you really attracted to like that. You know,
Like
maybe,
y'all both have
maybe
to
that
have
might help you
same
out.
fire.
But
The attraction is the beginning part of everything.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's
the
surface
beginning
level.
part that
That's
gets you though.
But that's surface. Like you gonna always, I'm gonna always find a better female. Oh, you gonna always find a better female.
Vice versa.
That's it. Vice versa. Nigga gonna be abbed up, padded up,
Same.
all that. Bitch, you.
But that's what goes into the cheating because they going off
No,
of physical attraction.
that's a little nigga.
Yeah.
You looking at that grass?
That's little. I think that's little dick energy. You know what I'm saying? That's
Got
little
nothing
dick
to do with
energy.
that.
Damn.
It is. It's true. It's true. I feel like you have to have a certain level.
Nah, I don't think that's.
I feel like you have to have a certain level of confidence to know that it doesn't matter whether it's male or female.
Right.
Somebody is always going to look better than you.
Yeah.
Always.
Of course, yeah.
But when you hold a certain kind of energy about yourself, this one.
This nigga.
It was like every episode.
Stay coming
just
at
to
my
burn
dog
it
line
off.
like that, bro.
It's in general. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna see it later. Goddamn, bitch. I don't want to put it on now.
Listen,
Goddamn,
it got nothing to do with me, okay, viewers?
Okay,
She's speaking in general.
No, I didn't say she came at my.
She spoke in general.
Y'all coming at my dog Mark.
I get that, but you gonna know later. You gonna know later.
What I'm talking about is this is why people cheat, because they go off the physical attraction. That's what I'm talking about. They're not gonna go off of, oh, you got a good job. They don't know all that. When they
Always a
It's
physical,
not- I
like
don't
she
think
was
it's always
saying.
like
It's not
that.
always
It could be
physical attraction.
emotional. It could
Yeah.
be somebody like your partner
Like she
ain't
said,
giving
was
you any
something was
attention,
missing. Yeah.
or they're not taking care of things in the bedroom. You might want to step out, because these needs aren't being fulfilled. Can cheating be what was the question?
Is it possible not to
Of course
cheat?
it's possible not to cheat. Cheating is an action, but I feel like when you're sexually compatible, like if you're a freak and you get yourself a freak, I want to do all the freaky things possible. Bring it on from A to Z. Let's go. Run it. Let's go. I want to try all of it with you.
So
And
it's
if you're not
only
willing to do that, to me it's just like, if you're in a committed relationship, why not try all the things with that person that you know? I want to do.
So you
all
feel
of
like
it.
it's only a sexual thing for a person not to cheat?
Shit, it's a big thing.
Majority of the time.
Yeah, it's a big thing. It's part of it, but is that the only thing?
or either maybe you're not getting enough attention or something.
I asked because when I asked the question, that was everybody's first thing, like sexual.
Because that's a big thing. I think sexual
It's a big thing,
communication
but
and
it's not
sex is like the two biggest things.
I think the attention part too. If nobody paying you attention, you're gonna go look for it elsewhere too. That's male or female.
Because you can have all the sex you want, but if that person isn't meeting your needs emotionally, I would say as a woman, then there's something missing. There's something really big missing. When that emotional aspect is missing from a relationship for a woman, for somebody you really care about, that's big. And if somebody's coming in and they're having a conversation with her and she feels heard and validated and seen,
Niggas just doing that to get in them.
exactly though. Exactly.
But y'all gotta understand.
Sometimes you don't know if she's vulnerable. She just could be giving you this information and you listening. I done been that guy plenty times.
That's like plotting right there.
I ain't plotting. I done been that guy.
Right.
I'm listening to you and
you're easy, you're easy to talk to.
okay then.
I've had plenty of conversations with you. It's true. Some men are just easier to talk to. It's like butter, It's like, damn, he's easy to talk to.
Smooth, nigga.
Smooth, man.
I know the lingo, but a woman saying, okay, it's easy to talk to a man, like, because you get what I'm saying, like, as a man, damn, a woman think, okay, it's easy to talk to the man. That's how I'm thinking. Like, my mind went a step ahead and like, hold on, now, goddamn, now. So if I'm,
maybe because the man can understand from the male perspective.
I get what she's saying, but it just make you motherfucking think. Like,
what it make you
hold on, bitch, yeah, better. All right.
Some men know how to carry a conversation and some don't. And that's, you can
That
have a
shit go a long
conversation
way.
and then it'll just be like,
I feel like that cover a lot of ground.
It does, but man, I don't think women really understand. Man,
what they don't understand?
They don't understand. men are not consistent, bro. Like you can talk, you not gonna talk to your woman like that every fucking day.
Mo, I disagree, my brother. I disagree, my brother.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that.
Let me say this. When you find somebody that you really love and you really like, you really attracted to this woman, you just like my ex, who I spoke about earlier, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Like, she wasn't sexually active, and I had to learn that. You know what I'm saying? And she told me out the gate, we did it, but not a lot, not as much as I wanted to. But when I say the conversation was there, she taught me how to communicate. She taught me a lot of shit. Just listen real quick. She taught me how to communicate. She taught me like a lot of shit. Like I wasn't even worried about the sex no more, bro, to be honest with you. And y'all say sex is a big part. It is. But I learned to be like, okay, fuck it. Like, I just want to be around you. I just want to be with you. Like, when we chilling, watching TV, whatever, we go here, it wasn't even about the sex no more, and we was together for a very long time. That's why I say, like, is it really just the sex that's gonna stop people from cheating?
No.
And you never stepped out.
That's not what I'm. That's not.
Bro, what you laughing for, bro?
Yeah, let nothing drop there, huh? He folded it, taped them up. You got the shit table right there, boy. You ain't let them drop right there. That shit be crazy.
No, bitch, wear earphones. I'm gonna wear earphones, bitch. That's what I'm on. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, because I feel you there. I'm with you on that.
That's
and
deep
been
right now.
and been through that same exact thing. And I ain't gonna say going through it, but been through that whole situation. Word for word, what you just said. I feel as I got older, yeah, don't get me wrong, sex. Shit, I'm a Scorpio, bitch. I got a sex drive. So I hear what you're saying. Yeah, like as you get older, the sex kind of, I'm still in my prime and shit, but the sex don't matter as much to a degree. Like obviously communicating and all that. But what I am saying is, when I say a man is not consistent, is we us as men, we constantly have to be told. Like women get in their feelings quick. Like, okay, I could talk to you, I could do everything good for 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, whatever, and then we're gonna chill for a week or two. It's just like it's a reoccurring thing. Like, but women get so I don't even know what word to use. They feel like you just like this unknown species. They're like, why the fuck do I gotta keep telling him this and that and that? Like
he do everything right for a week. Next week he start doing it.
Yeah, like we're gonna fall back. It's just like we're not. I think that's in our nature. Is not we're not as consistent in certain things.
I feel like that's the person you're dealing with. Because like I was saying before, if you dealing with somebody who make you want to do these things, you'll be all right.
I agree with you on that.
If you got somebody that's making you want to take out the trash, wash the dishes, knowing you don't want to do that shit.
That's motherfucking perfection. If you
sound
pain, boy,
that's sound like I'm sprung.
If you take that same concept the both ways, okay, you got a person making you want to do these and vice versa. That's damned up, nigga. That's fucking perfection. If you correct me, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, you're gonna backside. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. Like, I hear what you're saying, and I agree with that terminology.
So what you're saying?
Us men, we fall back. Like, I don't think women understand.
When you got somebody that you really care for, it won't be no fall back. Right. You might fall back maybe a day or two, but it ain't gonna be no 2-3 weeks. Nah. If you got somebody, if you got a partner, bro, like that, you feel me?
Because then it falls into, for a woman.
And my bad. No, but again, it's about the person. It's about the mindset, who you are. Yeah. You feel me? Every nigga ain't gonna be like that. Every female ain't gonna be like that.
Communication, like you say, is it's a motherfucker.
Yeah, shit, communication is hard.
Yeah, right. But I love that you guys acknowledge that, and that in both of your relationships and situations, like you learn from your counterpart, from your opposite, from your female, and you learn how to communicate in things. Like you learn in your relationship that you brought into your second relationship to make it better or to like make it work. I don't know. I've never been married, but
You
I've never been married. I've never
shit,
been
goddamn,
married.
I just about to ask him, do you love, do you want to get married? That
I
bitch say,
mean,
not me.
I said me either.
You said it right. You said it right when I was about to say it. He's
My
like,
bad.
not me.
My bad.
No, you said not me. I haven't been married. Not me.
No. You said and I said me either. I said me either. Yeah, I was co-signing. Go ahead, bro.
You want to get married?
Yeah, of course.
You want to get married, nigga?
I'm sure I
Yeah, I want to get married, but I ain't thinking about that right now.
definitely want to be married for sure. But I gotta make sure find the right one because I gotta have fun with my wife. Like I can't have nobody that's just uptight and all that.
I think that's dope. Like that is the dopest shit that I see because I come across so many couples and couples who have been together 20, 30, 40 years. I always ask them. I'm like, how have you made it this far? And I've heard a lot of people say grace, and I've heard a lot of people say communication, and also don't sweat the small shit.
That's what that's the one that
they have said that.
When we was at City,
don't sweat
every time we was at City,
but a lot of people can't do that.
Right.
Dog, every time at City, bro, I used to ask like, damn, how the fuck y'all been alone? They always say, hey, you gonna have enough bigger shit to argue about. Let the small shit go. They always said that, and I held on to that. That is true.
Think it's green on the other side. That's why. I can go find somebody else. That's the mindset.
I mean,
that's why everybody like that.
Nobody want to argue. Nobody want to keep, man. That shit get tiring. They keep arguing over everything. Like, bro, let the little shit, man. Nigga ain't trying to argue with you about no petty shit. We gonna have enough arguments. The little shit. Getting the last word and I'm right, you're wrong, and man, bro, fuck all that.
I love that.
And I think that's my downfall.
It is. I shut down. Everybody know, bro. I'm gonna give you 2 chances. I'm gonna say something. You gonna say something, and I say if you ain't come up to a resolution, fuck you. That's what my old lady. That's with Frank. I don't give a fuck. I'm not for to go back and forth.
I ain't gonna shut down.
Nobody. I'm not shut down.
I feel like you're gonna let it linger on if you shut down because it wasn't really resolved. You just let it linger on the next day, which is not good either. Because both sides didn't get to say everything they need to say. Now it's gonna linger on. So I'd rather just go ahead and get everything squared away, so then we could just move forward. That's how I am.
Fuck that. The only time I'm going back and forth is in the shop, bitch. When I'm arguing with your ass. That's it. I ain't going back and forth with no nigga. Nobody. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, most of the time you going back and forth because you're trying to both get your point.
Right, I agree.
That's majority of the time somebody not understanding where you coming from. So you steady trying to get them to see your perspective. That's where usually where argument or back and forth comes, or maybe somebody just not understanding. Come back down to communication again. So that's why I say.
Oh shit, I'm great.
So, but that also comes down to like experiences, right? Life experiences. Because, I mean, I know myself. I know that if we're going back and forth, I'm going to get hot real quick. And if I get hot, I'm going to say things that I don't mean. So I've had to let my partner know ahead of time, like, if I say I'm not ready to have this conversation yet.
You Puerto Rican, you say?
Yeah. I'm going to let you know. If I'm not ready to have this conversation, I'm going to need you to just drop it for right now. Because I'm going to say things. And I tell my partner, I'm going to say a lot of things right now that I don't mean. And if you want to hear them,
that's what you want to say. That ain't what you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into.
I am though. I'm a hothead, but I recognize that and I accept that about myself, right? But I've also learned how to mitigate that. How does that look? If we're going back and forth and you're raising your voice at me, I automatically know that's my trigger. Don't raise your voice at me because I'm gonna get crazy. So what I do is I say, you know what? I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to take some time. I'm going to cool off. And I'm going to think about what I really want to say. And also the real reason why I'm mad. Why am I really mad? And really, I've learned to do that and to have that, be able to regulate my own emotions, right? To the point where I can take a step back and look at the bigger vision. And that comes with maturity, I think.
Also,
And
if you sorry to cut you off, but that comes with like if you respect somebody,
exactly.
you're not gonna just say whatever you want to say, because then when you try to say I didn't really mean that, nah, you really meant that.
Yeah.
You just maybe you've been thinking, I've been feeling like that, but now you waiting for the moment. You can't take it back.
You can't take words back. So
you can't take words
that's
back,
why
exactly.
I'm a lot like you when it comes to that. Like in arguments, I'm very calculated in what I say. So
I love that.
That's because you cuss a lot.
I mean, I cuss a lot.
You're ready to say, bitch, what the fuck?
But I'm very calculated. Like, even like, okay, we get in arguments and shit. I'm very like, see, is that what you're doing? You already shut down. Because what I want to say, I can't come back from that. And I always tell her that. I was like, bro, be careful what you say, because now once you paint that picture, once you say what you say to me, bitch, what you say, you got to stand on business, because I'm not going to forget. I am not forgetting it. Like, and it's just what it is. I'm not looking past that. So just be careful what you say. And I'm gonna take my same doses of medicine. Like, I'm not gonna spill out the beans if I know. I just hold that shit in, because
that comes down.
But once I come out and say it, you already know. But y'all don't give a fuck at that point, bitch. Fuck it. Fuck you. Whatever. It is what it is.
I ain't gonna get to that.
Dang, I feel like we got a 2-for-1 today on this episode.
But I got one last question to the end though, because this wasn't a question, but she said something earlier, and this is something big to me. And we said something earlier, because we kind of like, it's crazy. We was talking about this earlier when we was outside. You said, I'm so big on karma. Not mocking you, but so I hear that so much, and it irks my soul when I hear karma, because the reason why I say it irks my soul is because I hear it, like I say, I hear it so much. Oh, karma, you gonna get what you. Yeah, it's just like, it sounds good, but I don't think people really, I'm not saying you, people don't really genuinely know what that means. I'm not the most religious person, but I do believe in God. Right. I do believe in the higher being, Jesus, to be exact. So in the Bible, it says you reap what you sow. Karma is two different things than reap what you sow. Karma is you get good, you do good, you get good, you do bad, you get bad. You reap what you sow. Obviously, it's similar, but it's slightly different. Like, you can't just put all bad and expect to get good. So it's like, think about it. Like, for a person in my life, like the shit that I done done some fucked up shit in my life, beyond fucked up shit that I'm not proud of. And I got crazy amount of blessings from what you can see and personal. Did I really deserve that? Did I really do good to get that? No, I did not. I think it's a gift from God. That's and that goes along with the grace and mercy part. He gifted that to you, not a karma. Like, because people always feel like they entitled to, well, if I do good, I got this because I earned it. You really didn't. You got it because it was a gift from God, not a fucking because of what you did. You get what I'm saying? Right. But again, I don't know, if you're a religious person, like I don't knock a person for not, So, but when you said that, I was like, I didn't get hot at you, right, but I hear it so much, and it's just like, man, what the fuck? Like, why people say that shit? Like, and they don't even have a genuine answer of why they say karma. They just like to say, like Emp say, they just like to say this shit because it sounds good.
Yeah, I truly believe what happens in the dark will always come to light.
Yes, I mean,
one way or another, I feel like that's always gonna happen, whether it's now or later down the line. It could be 20, 30 years from now.
That's why I always believe in that shit, but
I know you got that instantly. You got that instantly. Goodness gracious.
I know, for real.
It's gonna come to light. Whatever happens in the dark is gonna come to light.
So that's your definition of karma when you say karma.
I feel like you said, you reap what you sow. Mm-hmm. I believe in that. Like, I really believe in that. I believe that energy that you give out, there's it's, I feel like universe,
energy,
God,
I agree.
there's no,
Yes.
it doesn't know the difference, right? And that goes even as deep as manifestation. When you speak life into things, right? Into your vision, into your dreams, the energy around you don't know any different. It's like, all right, it's already there. It's you got it. You know, you say you got it, you got it. It's gonna happen for you. It's the same when it comes to relationships and the energy that you bring in those relationships.
Facts.
And even you could get away with it, right? You could get away with it for 20, 30 years.
Right.
Doesn't mean it's not going to come back to you. And to me, that's incredibly important. And I learned that through cheating. I learned that lesson when I cheated. And then I got cheated on as well. It's like, damn, that don't feel good. I don't ever want to make somebody feel the way I felt. I don't want to do that.
That was the karma.
That was, yeah, man. And but not even that.
Gotcha.
That literally was like a whole life lesson for me. There's things that I wouldn't have learned or I would have looked at differently if I didn't cheat. That time that I went out of the relationship. I learned that, yo, that's not for me. I'd rather be upfront and be honest with my partner and have that solid foundation. And if it ain't working and I don't want it, then I'm going to be honest. Then I'm going to move on to the next person and give that person my energy instead of sharing my energy and then having that darkness in between us. To me, that's just kind of lame and it's not grown, especially when you're mature. You know what you want and you know what you deserve. You know, that person don't deserve for you to be out here in the streets in the dark. You know, we're too grown for that. We're too grown for that.
Yeah.
We too damn grown. Get your priorities right.
That way.
You know, get that money up. Build with your partner. Build that foundation. You know, have that trust. Be a fucking freak. You know, whatever.
If y'all cheated on each other, rebuild that shit back up.
Fine, all right, you know.
What about that part?
I'm like, God damn, man, bitch. I don't agree with mine, bitch, but I agree with my motherfucking dog right now. Hell no, you got me fucked up.
That shit over with.
You got me shit,
With a
bitch.
fork in that bitch.
That shit's done. Shit, my arm broke, bitch. You crazy, bitch.
Favorite saying, put a fork in them. Done.
Till my arm broke, bitch. You crazy, bitch.
Well,
No, I'm sorry.
That's the moral of the story, man. Don't cheat.
Don't cheat.
Don't cheat. And black men don't
Black
cheat
apparently,
anyway.
black men don't cheat.
No, they don't.
We don't cheat.
Put it on the shirt. Put that on the shirt.
So we're going to wrap up this episode, man. This is Bigger Vision, the podcast. I want to thank Lauren for coming and giving her perspective. We had a great conversation. Appreciate you for coming.
Absolutely.
Burning the Barber, Mellow Ma, you already know what to do, Ma. Take us out.
Hey, appreciate everybody tuning in every Monday. We appreciate y'all. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video, tell everybody you know, hit the notification bell, and we out, baby.